Hello and welcome to Star Wars movies and TV shows series. Basically, I'm gonna do a bunch of Star Wars content because I recently got really into Star Wars. So yeah. So this first episode video will be Star Wars movies and TV shows. I'm just waiting for them to finally load. Okay, so we have Grandmaster, Casual Member, Master, Knight, Padawan, Youngling. So let's see if they have everything. Okay, so let's start. First off, let's do. I'm just going to quickly organize this. Okay, so Phantom Menace. Let's start with the first one. Phantom Menace. You know, I like prequels, but I don't really love them, so I don't know where to. It's definitely not like Younglin, and it's definitely not Grandmaster. I think it's Knight because the plot is really boring at sometimes, but the ending is really cool. Qui-Gon Jinn is one of my favorite Jedi's, and I think that Jar Jar is a pretty overhated character, especially in this movie. I think the Tatooine stuff are just excellent, but the plot is a bit shaky, so that's why it's here. Next up, Attack of the Clones. Yikes, I don't know what to do. From one point of perspective, is Grandmaster. It's just perfect, like the clones. It introduced the clones, and the Geonosis fight was just incredible. But on the other hand, the dialogue is just this level, and the plot is sometimes not even a youngling level. It's really hard for me. I like a Phantom Menace more, but I think overall I like Phantom Menace more. But Attack of the Clones, some points are just perfect, and others are yeah. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Next up, by the way, I'm doing this in as the timeline should be. Clone Wars movie. Yikes! It's not as good as Clone Wars the TV show. It's like the TV show, but just like 5 episodes all squished in, 5 or 4 episodes all just squished in. But instead of episodes ending, it's just the next part in the movie. It's shaky. Like I like the stuff, but it doesn't feel like a movie. Next up, the Clone Wars TV show. Now, I have seen this, and it's perfect. The Clone Wars show, everything that good about the show is really good. There are a couple of like stories that aren't as good as, for example, the droid, but it's part of life, man. Okay, next up we have where is it? Revenge of the Sith. Now, I don't know how to put it. In one put memes are just incredible for this movie. Like in terms of memes, it's like number one. It's like this. Wait, it's like this. But the story is good. The ending is perfect. Everything is perfect except for I think the dialogue between Padme and Anakin is a little bit shaky. Like if Padme wasn't in Clone Wars, like Padme wouldn't be good. I don't like Padme, but because I watched Clone Wars, Padme was really better in there than in the movies. But I actually my favorite ship is Padme and Anakin. But the dialogue is just not the greatest with them. Okay, next up, Solo. Now, fun fact: Solo is actually one of the most underrated movies of all time. Okay, it's not great. It's not like one of the greatest movies of all time, but it's really good. And for example, a couple of things I don't like is when Darth Maul was introduced. I felt like it was just what can I say? It like I'm sorry for this. I felt that Darth Maul is just a cash grab for Disney. Like the only reason Darth Maul was even in the movie. I think was because Disney wanted the cash grab. And okay, this movie was a shameless cash grab, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. But okay, Rebels. Now, fun fact: I watched Rebels before I watched Clone Wars, and I think it's really, really great. It's amazing. No, it's not amazing. It's good. Like one thing I don't like the Ezra Bridger's last season look. I think it's looks weird. I like Ahsoka. I like Vader. I really like the Grand Inquisitor. I feel that story is the best out of everything in there. I think the Darth Maul fight versus Obi-Wan was just incredible, and Kenobi scream was also incredible. But there were a couple of things I didn't like some of, like I said, I don't like Ezra Bridger's look, and yeah, okay. Next up we have Rogue One, I believe, yes. Now Rogue One, it's better than Solo. Rogue One is feels like there's too many characters. I like it, but there's too many characters. Like the best thing I could think of the movie is Darth Vader always, and that's just perfect. Like the ending is excellent, but the story I really like, but like and the battle on Scarif was just mm, so good. But a couple of times I felt a bit awkward. I don't know why. So that's why I still like it. It had such great potential, but yeah. Oh, by the way, I also understand if people really like the movie. So now we get into the main trilogy, and we have Return of the Jedi. No, A New Hope. A New Hope is really good. Better than Rebels. I think that the Tatooine stuff is just amazing. A little bit of spoiler for this movie, but I like Tatooine and Jakku. Those are like my favorite things about Star Wars. Like the sand plants is just yeah, it's a shame as cash grab to copy paste every single sand like uh, desert planet, but I liked it and Java's and it's just so nostalgic. Yeah, it's like and remember this was a film that Luke first killed a bunch of people, so yeah. Next up we have Empire Strikes Back. I mean, my favorite character of all time is Boba Fett, and this is when Boba Fett first introduced. Okay, A New Hope was when Boba first appeared, but he didn't have any lines. So Empire Strikes Back is just a really awesome movie for me. It's um really interesting points. Basbin, I think, is an awesome planet. The fact that it had zero population until Lando did his thing, and now it has a lot of people. Like that. That's the place where we first introduced to Carbonite. It's just ah, Vader and Boba are two of my favorite characters, and seeing them both in the movie together was just amazing. Now, the next film, I don't know how to feel about it. So, it's basically two stories in one. On one hand, it's amazing. Um, like the first hour of the movie when we are on Tatooine is just amazing, amazing. But then when we go to get into like the climatic, and when we first walk into Ewoks, then it kind of loses me at some points. Like I'll probably okay, it's better than New Hope because the Tatooine stuff is just best out of all of these movies. Like Tatooine is Jabba and Boba Fett, and I just can't rationalize. And when I first watched this movie, I remember no, no, Boba don't die. And I knew he wasn't dead, although every single one of my friends said he's dead, and then this TV show came and proved me right. So, okay. And speaking of the TV show, it's better than Clone Wars. It's better than Clone Wars because Clone Wars, the best part of Clone Wars was clones. The best part of, and clones are not in lots of episodes, but in all. The best part of Mandalorian are the Mandalorians. In every single episode, you get at least one Mandalorian. And in season 2, we got a lot, a lot, a lot. And we got Ahsoka and Luke returning and Babe and Grogu. I'm just so used to saying Baby Yoda. I sometimes even mess up the definition of Grogu. Okay, it's better than Revenge of the Sith. Like I said, actually I think Clone Wars is better than Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, I will make choosing the correct order anyways. So that's like the first non-controversial. Then we have the sequels. Okay, I'm gonna head out. No, for real. Whatever I say in this part, please don't get mad at me. Please, it's just my opinion. Getting mad at somebody else's opinions is just the worst thing you can do. Resistance. Okay, I'm not gonna even talk about it. Okay, next up, The Force Awakens. It's good. It's really good. Uh, so one thing I like, Kylo Ren. Before we all say, the greatest character was shit. The Last Jedi was equally bad as the first movie. Blah blah blah. First of all, it's my opinion. Like I said. Second of all, Kylo Ren carries the whole franchise. I mean, that's not an unpopular opinion. I think every TikTok I see and every video, well, at least Kylo Ren carries the team. Yeah. In this movie, I felt like Kylo Ren wasn't really the main villain. It felt like the First Order didn't really have a big impact. Like, I know they are just space Nazis, but they didn't feel like Emperor. And first of all, it's New Hope. Basically, it's like New Hope, but just in sequels, and where Han is older and Chewbacca is doesn't look like he's aged at all. And like, I like it. I really like it. For example, this is I didn't like her at this movie, but in the Last Jedi, I liked her. And in the Rise of Skywalker, let's get into that next. But yeah, okay, Last Jedi. I'm just gonna put it here before I rank. Just gonna talk about it, then I will find out where to rank it. So first of all, great things. I think it gets the best one part of this. So I basically put this movie in three categories. One part is Luke training Rey. Second part is Rose and Finn's adventure, and third part is Poe's and Holdo's adventure. One of them are shit. The other one is okay, and the one of them all is the best. Like it's better than Empire Strikes Back. So first off, Rey training under Luke and Luke wanting to kill Kylo is just amazing. It's the best part of the movie, like the training. And actually, one of my favorite scenes was isn't actually in the movie. It's when Luke discovered that Han is dead. And I don't understand why people say Luke didn't kill Ben. He almost. I need to remind you, he almost killed Vader because Palpatine said him. All he needs is just one little bit of um what's it called motivation, and he would have killed. And then yeah, like one part is great. The Poe and Holder is okay, I guess, and Rose and Finn is just bad. Fun fact: I actually have a book called Canto Bite, and I actually looking at it right now, and I have read the book. In that book, Canto Bite is a lot better than the movie. That's all I'm gonna say. One part is like the best of all. The second is just shit. This level, I guess it averages out in night or two. Okay, so I'm gonna put it between Solo and Rogue One. Next up, we have Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, yeah. The Rise of Skywalker isn't okay. So I first saw it in theaters opening night, and on my first viewing, I loved it. On the second viewing, I started to like it a little bit less, and then the third movie, and on the third rewatching, I lost all hope for it. So first off, Kylo Ren as usual, awesome. Palpatine returning, but okay. Rey, nope. I loved Rey in Last Jedi. I hate her in this movie. But I have actually one thing to say about Rey. I like her lightsaber. The yellow lightsaber is probably my favorite. That wind up like zoom, is probably my favorite part about Rey. Like that lightsaber, I just love it. It's maybe my favorite lightsaber. Either that or Kylo Ren's lightsaber. But yeah, they're both close. I just love Rey's lightsaber. But there's a lot of plot holes, and the fact that Poe was a drug dealer is so bad. Like it's okay. Yes, this and the fact that they actually tried to kill off Chewbacca, like from Burrow was sentenced to from a YouTuber called Seamus Gorman. Disney sequel fake out that. It's hard for me, guys. And if you look at the poster, I don't know how well you can see it. No, okay. Oh yeah. It looks like I forget her name. It looks like she's dubbing, which I just hate. That's you know what? Because she's dubbing. I'm gonna put it here, but no. You know what? No, I'm actually going to do it here. I just don't like it. Okay. I just want to stop talking. Okay, I'm gonna correct. Yeah. By the way, if you mistaken yet, I won't talk about the distance. It's just awful. Okay, so where we have some. Sorry, I'm sorry. No. Well, okay. Okay. Sorry about that. So, okay, this will be. Yeah, this will stay. Rebels, yeah. I just feel bad about putting it there. Last Jedi. Sorry. Yeah, and. Okay. So, this is my overall. No, you know what? Oh, shit. Okay, I just went from this to the to this to this and to this. It's not this level. Like I said, right? Kylo is awesome, and that's the only reason I don't want to put it in here. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe for more Star Wars content, and maybe next week I'm gonna do another Star Wars content. Bye bye.